By clicking this video, you confirm that you want to know everything about King Crimson, the ability of the main villain of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Part 5, Golden Wind. Instead of watching the show and understanding for yourself, you all know that you just watched Mother's Basement's recap video, so you can catch up to JoJo and now to be a professional memer and to have clout on Twitter because all of your replies are with Kono Dioda and random JoJo memes you don't even know the reference of because you never watched JoJo, just a video about JoJo. And since you don't know what the fuck is going on, you want some help to explain what the stand is and exactly what does King Crimson do. Well, since you really never watched JoJo, we're just gonna update you what the stand even means. Consider the amount of noobiness you have inside your blood. You probably have seen the Aladdin trailer for the new movie coming out. So you know Aladdin, right? So when Will Smith is standing behind him, that's a stand. But in JoJo it usually punches people. Okay, hold your ora muda fights, because some stands don't always do that. They scream other things. But there are stands that don't do that at all, because they just one punch you. Yeah, just like Saitama. But JoJo Part 5 ironically actually have good animation, like One Punch Man Season 2. So that's what King Crimson does. Punches you. Now let's get to the real meat. What does King Crimson do? Well, you might be surprised by the viewing of this, because you just used to stand punching people, and your favorite anime besides JoJo is probably Dragon Ball. So your understanding of basic knowledge of power is absolute garbage. So let me just remind you that in the last season we fought a guy who can loop back time, and a season before we fought a guy who can stop time. So in this season we're fighting a guy who can erase time. Okay, let's actually explain King Crimson. Let's use Nameless One's timeline, where T1 point is one King Crimson in Timeless timeline and T2 is what the power ends. So basically how King Crimson work is any other events that will have taken place during the events of King Crimson. So basically what identifies him with a crowd of exacting people, the location of things after the crowd are determined by who. So he just punches people really hard. It's technically a really easy stand to understand. Common of aura so King Crimson can do. And that's how Narancia puts the balls on Giorno's mouth. Oh shit, what just happened? Oh, I guess I just explained how King Crimson works. What am I doing with my life? Making a King Crimson joke in 2019. For fuck's... Okay, now since you know what King Crimson does, let me explain the thematic importance and the writing behind King Crimson. Just so you can copy paste everything I say into your Twitter mentions and your Twitter notifications when anyone responds to you that you're shit at understanding writing just because you want to sound deep, smart, and you just quote XXXTentacion lyrics as you look at your Heath Ledger's "Why So Serious" poster in the wall and remind yourself how deep you really are. Okay, reality check. Let's get into it. Thematic importance of King Crimson. Why the fuck would you even care? Are you even still watching this video? There is a guy that Giorno goes to fight and he wins. That's basically it. Why do you even care about writing? Like, imagine being so dumb in your head that you make analytics videos about writing about Dragon Ball characters. Fuck me. That shit is so weak. Fuck that shit. And you say quote unquote the villains being actual evil in their heart. It's a rare thing nowadays because ultimately speaking media is trying to portray perspective into every single human and make every single villain a human, and you use the best example of it from Frieza just because you hate JoJo, where Dio is the exact best example of this. Fuck you! Okay, that was the entirety of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like.
Hi, my name is King Crimson. It's April Fools in Italy. Ha 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 ha. Still waiting for Giorno to kick me ass. Well, adinplore is giving me a bad name with this video, so I'll just use my powers to expose his other secret videos.
X-Force, more like Trash Force, haha! Caleb, more like, well, actually a pretty cool dude, so I don't know what to say to him because I actually like him, so yeah. Matty, not the bad guy, more like Matty, not the gay guy, haha! Damn, I need someone to help me with this roast. Ochanix, more like, likes My Hero Academia, so his opinions don't count, ha ha! Mother's Basement, more like, nah, I ain't a fan of my favorite YouTuber. This is a video that I didn't really want to do at first, but I just feel that there is a need to make a video about stands that Araki should put into JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, considering the modern side of the series. So consider the music references. The first stand I want in the series is Despacito, by the song of the same name. How could I be so wrong? Joseph Joestar is actually the best JoJo. He's funny and he just doesn't care about anything. That is what makes him great. He's so smart and so cool. There is only one best JoJo, and that is Joseph Joestar. If you think differently, you are wrong, and I'm sorry for lying this whole time to you.